Hi Michelle, Mike Rice with Infiniti of Nashua here. I have your 2019 QX60. I wanted to show you around the vehicle a little bit. So the QX60 has a 3.5 liter V6 engine. This engine has been on Ward's 10 best engines list for the past 9 years in a row. So just a bulletproof engine, has a timing chain in the engine instead of a timing belt. You have a 4-year, 60,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty and a 6-year, 70,000 mile powertrain warranty. So you're going to be in great shape. Also, you have one of the best all-wheel drive systems out there. So the all-wheel drive is going to kick in as you need it. Nothing you have to do. As it needs the all-wheel drive, it'll transfer power as needed. The nice thing is you're not going to get wear on your tires all the time or transmission, and you're going to get better fuel economy than the other systems that are out there that are on all the time. So one of the things I did want to show you, I got your remote control here. Top button is a remote start, lock, unlock, and your trunk release. So one of the things I wanted to show you is the remote start, but when I'm doing that, I want you to notice above the headlight, I'm going to hit the lock button. The actual light right above the top headlight actually comes on. This is a light at night. This line is all lit up. It looks absolutely gorgeous. It almost looks like an eye with a mean looking eyebrow above it. So nice setup there. We'll go ahead and do the remote start here. Just simply hit that. And I was supposed to hold it down. And we're all set. Okay. So you do have on the QX60, you're going to have the 18-inch aluminum alloy rims. That comes standard. Gorgeous rims, love them. So it comes with a ton of standard safety features. You're going to have the brake assist, forward emergency braking with pedestrian detection. It actually looks 2 cars ahead of you in case of a possible collision, with a predictive forward collision warning. You also have the blind spot warning. It just goes on and on, the amount of safety features that it comes with standard. So you're really going to like that. Very nice to have those features. And then we'll hold that down. We'll get our tailgate. Now these seats are actually down, but all of this is going to be additional storage in here all the way through here. Very easy to fold the seats up and down. You do have a power outlet here as well. And then underneath the storage compartment, you have a ton of space in here. So you can go ahead and set up a blanket, jumper cables, a couple water bottles, and then this is actually part of your Bose audio system. You're gonna love the audio system in here. Let's go ahead, we'll shut that. And what I do want to show you now is the second and third row. So the third row is very usable third row, unlike a lot of vehicles in this class. And what I like what they did on the second row, they actually put it on rails. So you can adjust this simply by hitting the bar in the front here and pulling it forward. So very adjustable second row. So if you have a car full of kids, you're going to a soccer game, you can go ahead and share that space with the third row. Or if you're going out with another couple and you have large adults, you can put it all the way back so that they're going to be very comfortable. Now to get into the second row, you want to just hit this here. They put this here so that the people in the third row could actually reach it. And what's going to happen is this seat's going to fold a little forward. The bottom is going to actually pop up. And then you just push it forward, and look at how much room there is to get into the third row. It's so difficult in some manufacturers to get into the third row. With this, you're not going to be climbing all over the place and, you know, having to struggle to get into the third row. You also are going to have your climate control for the rear, separate back here, and USB ports for charging as well. Let's go into the front. So one of the nice things is it is just has a proximity sensor in the key. As long as you're within 3 to 5 feet of the car, you never have to take the key out of your pocket or purse. Just hit this button here. It'll lock and unlock the car for you. Our illuminated kick plates. Your power windows and locks. You do have the power mirrors as well. Very important if you're parking out in the street. You want to go ahead and fold those in. All manufacturers, it's very expensive to go ahead and replace one of the side view mirrors. I do like how they changed the seam here and actually had a different color, give it a little contrast, which was very nice. Okay, so we do have turned the car on with a remote start. So I need to put my foot on the brake, and it is push button start. Again, you never have to take the key out of your pocket. And we are all set. So the center will help you with the display for some of your safety features in there. And then you'll notice the blue glow around your instrument panel is absolutely gorgeous at night. You're gonna really like that. You've got on the steering wheel your cruise control, and you can operate a lot of the settings and features right from here. Audio controls, your phone, and your voice commands as well, and I'll show you that in just a second here. So here is your navigation system. This is what most vehicle manufacturers look like. This is a satellite view. One of the things I like that Infiniti did is they gave you a lot of options. I actually prefer another option they have in here. So we are going to go into our settings, into navigation, map preferences, our map view, and I prefer the bird's eye view. And let me show you that. I like this a little bit better. It's actually looking out and across, similar to the way you're driving. I like to see what's upcoming, streets, roads, highways that are upcoming, even when I'm not using my navigation. So I do like that. One of the other things with navigation systems nowadays, they're very hard and cumbersome to set a destination. You have to turn the dial to the M, then to the I, and then to the L, and so on. Or you got to use the touch screen and type everything in. So it becomes very, very cumbersome, and it's supposed to be, you know, a feature that makes things easier for you. Infiniti it is. Got to set it up very easy with your voice commands.
You can interact voice prompts and speak a command immediately by pushing the
navigation.
Navigation. Please say or select a
street address.
Street address search in New Hampshire.
9 Hickory Street, Hudson, New Hampshire.
Nine Hickory Street, Hudson. Calculate route or adjust location.
Calculate route.
Calculating route.
And that's how easy it is to set up your navigation system. Some other I consider they're nice, comfort features and user-friendly. I actually consider them safety features. Is you don't have to take your eyes off the road to change your radio station or the temperature in the car. It's actually very warm, as you can see right now in the car. So let's change that.
You can interact voice prompts and speak.
Vehicle information.
Vehicle info. Please say or select.
Temperature 64.
Temperature 64 Fahrenheit.
And you're going to see us drop right on down. And there we go. So, a little quiet. Let's go ahead and see if we want to get some music on. We don't want to take our eyes off the road.
You can interact voice.
Audio.
Audio. Please say or select a
tune 102.5 FM.
Playing FM 102.5.
And you're all set. So very easy to use, very easy operation. Let's go ahead and cancel that route. Okay, so down here you have your climate control, your fan speeds. You do have dual climate control, so you can separate each side. Your settings in here. Now, one of the things I did want to show you is the camera. Most manufacturers are going to have a backup camera now. Not all, but most will. I want to show you ours. It's a bit different. This is actually our camera setup. We have cameras on all 4 sides. So this is the front that we're looking out here. I'm on our storage lot that we have. We've got so many cars. We've got to keep them off site, some of them. And then I want to show you over here top view and then change view. So let's hit change view. This over here is actually your passenger side. And what you're going to do is use this yellow line to help you line yourself up with the curb if you have to park out on the road. You've got beautiful 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels, and the last thing you want to do is scratch and scuff them up, and even worse, possibly damage your tire. So that's going to pop on. You'll be able to use that to line yourself up with the curb also. Obviously then, I've got our backup camera. That's the car behind me. And that is actually your rear bumper right there. So that's how nice and clear it is as a setup there. I think you're going to like that. We'll go back to our map. Okay. So everything can be controlled touchscreen or with the dial or on the steering wheel. You have your amazing Bose audio system. Down underneath here, you have a couple of USB and a couple different ports for you for charging and a power outlet as well. One of the other things I'm glad Infiniti did is they stayed with the mechanical shifter. So many manufacturers, including ourselves on some vehicles, are going with electronic shifters where they have to turn a dial to put it into park, drive, reverse, or push a button to go into park. I'm always just nervous and worried that I'm going to forget to put it into park and push the button. I'm going to get out and the car is going to roll away on me. So I'm glad they stayed with the mechanical shifter. You have your heated seats here, your 4 drive modes with Eco, Normal, Sport, and Snow. And then here's your center armrest. You'll see the upper and lower. Let's go ahead and start with the upper. And here you have a nice tray on top. It's perfect for setting up for, you know, pens, notepad. And these slots right here, they actually continue down, are set up for your phone chargers. So it's a perfect setup. You can plug it in down below, run your cord up right in here, keep your phone in here. You'll be able to hear it, even feel it if it's on vibrate. And let me show you the lower level. Underneath here, again, tons of storage, AV jacks, 2 USB ports, and the power outlet as well. So you also have the sunroof. Tons and tons of room. Very, very comfortable drive. This is not going to drive like a truck or a minivan. You're going to feel like you're driving in a luxury sedan. So that's the next thing I want to do, is set up a time, come on in, take an idea of what it feels like, get an idea of what it feels like, drives, make sure it's going to meet all your needs, and see if we can get this in your driveway so you can be driving it every day. Again, it's Mike Rice with Infiniti of Nashua. You can reach me at 603-891-1400.